With your first news at 6 Sports, here's Luke Campbell.
Well, the Bismarck Bobcats have dropped the puck on the Robertson Cup defending season. They'll be in a tough position with a target on their backs this season, having just 2 players on the roster that played a season ago. Second-year Bobcats head coach Garrett Roth said the expectations for this year are personally a little easier to handle than they were in year 1 after he stepped in for Lane Sedevy.
I think every year is a new year, and you got to understand the group and see what they're all about. And we feel we put a really good group of young men together that, you know what, we can challenge for another run at this thing. And that's the expectation. We don't, just because we have one returning forward and a returning goaltender doesn't mean we're going to take this season off and try to just rebuild for the future. That's not our mindset.
You can see our full conversation from the Dakota Drive online, and you can catch us again next Monday from 2 to 3 p.m. Central on KFYR+. We're 1 week away from golf season ending. That means one last chance on the course as the WDA tournament today in Dickinson. Teams and individuals trying to take advantage of the final opportunity to qualify for state in Fargo next week. On the individual side, St. Mary's senior Lola Huber wins WDA medalist honors with a 75 on the day, 3 over par. Mandan has 2 players finish in the top 7. Peyton Kalanick from Legacy and Kendall Peterson from Dickinson tie for 7th with an 81. And for the team, Mandan wins the WDA title by 8 strokes over Minot North. Legacy, St. Mary's, and Century round out the top 5. It's the top 6 teams who qualify for the state tournament. Carson Wentz is 1-0 as the Vikings starting quarterback, and he has more time to grow in that role as the Vikings head overseas for back-to-back games and then the bye week. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell said today they're not going to put J.J. McCarthy on the field unprepared just because he's healthy. The team wants to make sure he has time to get ready when he comes back. McCarthy will travel overseas and rehab on the road trip. O'Connell met with the media today and had high praise for Wentz's 14 for 20 day with 173 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Going back over the tape, it felt like it in the game, but I thought he was very sharp fundamentally. And there was quite a few reps where the ground is the quarterback's friend from a standpoint of keeping your foundation or your base, balance and body position in the ground, and so you can make quick decisions. As the game went on, I just thought he did a really nice job of playing point guard, throwing completions, allowing guys to win, and then when number 1 wasn't there, he progressed and found open players.
At the high school level, lots of movement in this week's NDAP SSA polls as we once again have a new number 1 in AAA. Shanley takes that top spot as Legacy falls to 4th. Century moves in at number 5. In AA, the poll looks the same as last week. Minot North has been number 1 all season. The Sentinels tighten their grip on that spot with a 4-0 record, and we've hit the halfway point of high school football.
Okay, we'll see how things will change.
Yep.
We'll be right back after this.